Good evening, everybody. Sorry about the late start. This was actually not supposed to start until 6, but apparently with my poor eyesight, I set it for the wrong time. Welcome to the Bird Memorial stream. We got quite a few chats in here. If we can get to the start of it. Hello, Tim, and hello, LDG. And Captain Fandom, I will get the link out to you guys as soon as I can. Kapla Gorilla. Dee Meyer, long time no see. Good to have you here. PvP, and I believe that is everybody. So let me get this all figured out. But yeah, welcome to a stream. This would have been Bird's, I believe, 47th birthday. So we are going to watch 2 episodes of his favorite show, Star Trek. Pick 2 Klingon episodes. What did I pick? Oh, Soldiers of the Empire and Once More Into the Breach. Once I get this link out to people, we'll start. Help if I actually had that open. Okay, here's the Cosmo link, and I'll get that going in just a second. And the link is in the X groups if anyone wants to come up. Again, apologies for the awful start. I set this up wrong. I set this up really wrong. We got LDG. Hey, LDG.
Hello. Hey, guys. Howdy. Wondering what the watch party was. Got some Trek episodes. That's cool. Gonna be working here while I
Yeah.
Friday night. This week went by so fast. Oh my lord.
And here we go with Soldiers of the Empire.
Ooh, nice. That's only a flesh wound. Who needs safeties?
Yeah.
Rather have no eye than a fake eye. No honor. Sir.
Why start over? Nothing on that ship works.
Yeah. Now do it inside out, blindfolded.
That's unfortunate. Two years ago, you had both eyes.
Yeah. You would have had that artificial eye.
Okay, if anyone wants to come up, this is a rare occasion. I'll put this link out there. If I know you, I'll let you come up and share any stories you want about the episode or anything you want to remember about Bird. I see a lot of stuff going off in the chat for Cosme. Unfortunately, I'm unable to read that at the moment, so I can't update you on it.
Ow, hot. Oh, girl is saying turn it up. I mean, it's fine. Volume's fine on my end. Unless he's saying that like just turn it up, turn it up. Anonymous Rhino, nobody's their names. Saying
My God, I can't.
series. Oh, they are asking if it can go louder. You know, you guys can check the volume on your end. Make sure your volume's all the way up. There you go.
Mike, what? This thing doesn't want to work. There we go.
Grill is saying he's deaf. And you forgot ugly as well. Rhino says, love Klingon episodes. All right.
Why wouldn't he? It's a chance to kill Cardassians and maybe some Dominion.
Go back, go.
Surprising Worf would need it. That has to be over 1,000 small arms. But at least they have one sound mind. They really went with the sleeveless look for the Klingons. He's been a busy guy, hasn't he? Of course it is. Hey, Kremlin, how you doing? We are watching Soldiers of the Empire right now in the Cosme. Uh-huh. Nice way to call her mother a whore.
Yeah.
Uh, they may be a little lacking on that glory part. Avoid a fight. Heresy. Hey, Dan. Links in the chat group, Dan, if you want to come up. Klingons always had the best songs. Hey, Daniel. We are watching Soldiers of the Empire right now. We have once more into the breach after that. Yeah, only winners get blood wine. Sounds like cowardice. Well, that varies on your canon, Daniel. In some cases, it's the Targ's blood fermented. You're the most depressed Klingons I've ever seen. Prudence, that's not very Klingon of them.
God, where's Riker to set things straight?
It's always the right time for battle if you're a Klingon.
I gotta say, sometimes when I hear him speak, I can't get freaking Hook from the Peter Pan movie out of my head. That's not the same actor, is it?
No.
I was gonna say they had a similar voice sometimes.
Hook, I think that was Dustin Hoffman.
Me, my. I've ever heard of a Glynn before.
So, Lieutenant.
I know, but I'm like, never think I met one, or at least was the first time I heard the term.
Yeah, they're usually the escorts for the whatever gull usually do caught. This is where someone needs to get a large barrel and hit them over the head. Let him beat the old guy up. The evidence is quite compelling. He is a coward. That I would think would be a normal Klingon decorative choice. They're Klingons are asked to be fighting. And welcome back, Tim. Oh, that's a goal. Yes, it'd be a shame for him to kill you too early. So what? That's explicit orders. It's more like a suggestion. Which means shot. Now we're talking. That ought to get his blood boiling. Yeah, they're proper Klingons again. That's why Worf didn't. No one else cared. Great episode.
Yeah, that was a good one. Very good one.
Christ, I hate this.
What's next?
Once more into the breach.
Oh, nice, another good one. Very good.
While we loaded this up, LDG, any remembrance stories you had about Bird you wanted to share with anybody?
Dude, I've had so many. I've been really watching the live stream lately and missing and getting all the shows that I haven't been there for. And to tell you the truth, I really wish I had the time to think about Bird. I mean, I do think about him and many of other people I've lost like almost every day, but it's just been really crazy. But it has been nice being able to watch all the episodes and excuse me, the fun we had on Bird's channel and whatnot.
Yeah.
Good
Looking
times.
back on it, he kind of pioneered the Hangout stream, which a lot of people do now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good times.
So, here we go with once more into the breach. That's when you fight to the last breath even more. Amen.
Where did I put that? I'm going crazy.
Last thing that old geezer needs is blood wine. He has to be almost 200 years old by this point.
Pardon me.
That's not too much to ask. Probably should have told him he's already in the fleet. And we got Emerald T. Hey, T.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
Glad you can make it.
Sorry I was a little late. I actually fell out asleep there for a few minutes. Weird.
That's okay. We ended up starting about 45 minutes early. I set it for the wrong time.
That's
Yeah, I was gonna
okay.
say,
I
God,
feel
had
better
it
about
open
that.
because all of a sudden I heard your video start playing. I'm like, wait a second, it's like 45 minutes early. And I switched. I was like, okay.
This
Yeah,
brings
ain't
to
complaining.
mind. This brings to mind something I would always talk to Bird about that got the eyes rolling. I would say that all of America needs to have the same time at the same time, and we need one America time. So if you lived in California, you would just go to work at like 12 p.m. till like 8 p.m. But it would be 12 p.m. everywhere. This way, everyone would always know what time it was. And we wouldn't need to switch times.
I'm with you on the switching times part. There's no need for daylight savings anymore.
You're telling me that the average American, the smartest people in the history of the entire world, can't calculate, like, okay, it's a 3-hour time difference. I go to work at noon rather than at 9 a.m. I mean, come on. We got this one. Just make it the same time everywhere in America. If you live in Hawaii, you go to work at like 3 in the afternoon. Cool.
It is a good scene, Tim.
Yeah. We've got some good movies on the block. I didn't think I'd be able to be here. I was very fortunate the ball bounced my way. Is this the one where all the Klingons attack the station, or is this the Klingon Vendetta one, or yet another one?
This is
The
the
core guys.
Demise of Core.
I know this voice. Is that Vaughn Armstrong from Enterprise, perhaps?
I forget his name.
We've heard this guy as a Klingon and a few other things. I think it might be Admiral Forrest.
Are you talking about
It-
Martok?
The guy he's talking to
Yeah.
right now, we've seen him and heard him in other roles for sure, and he might be the Admiral from
Kessler.
Enterprise. Who is it?
Hetzler. Isn't the actor's name G. Hetzler or something?
I'm not sure. Wow, an old Klingon.
Yeah, apparently he's 140 years old. He is the core from Errand of Mercy.
But this is not the Dax Klingon Vendetta one?
No,
No,
that's like season 2.
well, this is towards the end, man.
Yeah, this is the season 7.
It's when they go behind enemy lines and they get stuck and they got a whole bunch of ships and Core freaking takes the other bird and holds the line so the others can get away. My favorite episodes.
Germ, is Gore Day of the Dove?
I believe so.
That would make it Michael and Sarah, meaning that he used to bang Barbara Eden. How cool is that?
No, that's Kang in that episode.
Keka Lowlands.
Core is in Errand of Mercy. That's John Kolissikos. I can't pronounce it.
It's Baltar from BSG1. It's John Colicos.
Kolikos, yeah.
This isn't Colicos. Which other? Is this the Klingon from?
This one is not Kolikos. Kolikos is the
This
old
is
guy.
what? Wait. This one is from A Private Little War. Oh, this is our boy? Yeah, that is John
That's Core.
Colicos. Yes, that is John Colicos. He was the Klingon governor in Errand of Mercy. That chick's hot.
Yeah, Ezri was the hotter Dax.
Hard no on that one, but she is gorgeous. I'm going to go with Terry Farrell because she has huge jugs. Remember the episode where they go to Rizo and Worf makes Jadzia cover herself and stop protesting for women's rights?
Martok is J.G. Herzl.
Yeah, okay. I don't recognize the name, but LDG was right then. The Day of the Dove guy is not mixed up in this.
No. That's Koloth.
Yeah, we got a private little war guy in here somewhere, I believe. Which means Kirk and Spock never really talked to him, just clubbed him with a rifle barrel. You know what, Gord? I mean, you had like 10,000 Organians killed. You know what would be great just for the fans of both shows would be to have like this guy be like, you know who I really hate is the captain of the Voyager. That ragtag ship trying to find its way to Earth. Fuck them. Something about them really angers me. How does Worf have the right to give orders on a Klingon ship?
He's an officer in the Klingon fleet as
An
well.
officer now. Like I said, this is towards the end.
Yeah, it's a joint fleet.
Klingons are, when they send us the Klingons, I don't know if they're sending us their best anymore.
Well, of course, Core is the best.
Yeah, you're right. These are the best Klingons we ever had in TOS. And they were good in other episodes, too. They're including this one.
He's probably one of the oldest Klingons alive. Even if they're not soldiers, they tend to die young.
Scientists invent something that has to get them killed. Look at that.
Yeah, it's called blood wine and anger.
Look at Kira. She's got the Aniston haircut. She's got the Friends haircut. And they've really reduced the nose ridges. She is really a cutie, though, Ezri.
That's 5 Daxos volunteered for that.
Nicole DeBoer has soap opera level acting, though. Are they supposed to be playing drunk?
A little bit. She actually made her big mark on Dead Zone.
The TV series?
Yeah.
With Rusty from Vacation.
I believe that was him.
Anthony Michael Wall. She has some weird tweezing going on. That is so late 90s. Both of them. Look at how razor thin their eyebrows are.
Yeah, that was late 90s.
They're not just tweezed, they are razor thin. Every woman looks surprised. Quark has the best outfits by this time.
Well, of course, he's supposed to be rich.
I just like the outfit. What can I tell you? Yeah, he has picked up a significant amount of latinum. He was even Grand Nagus and a woman by now, right?
Yeah. All of which was the Grand Nagus' fault.
You don't ever speak ill of Wallace Shawn, Grand Nagus Shrek. Quark. Quark. We've seen this guy as a Klingon before, too.
Oh, yeah, he's a series regular. Well, in their defense, Caleb 4 was about 100 years ago.
You're not supposed to show up the captain, right?
Especially when the captain hates you.
So kind of like when I guest host on your show.
Exactly.
He's got like Scotty from Relics energy in this, doesn't he?
Well, he is losing his mind.
Some pretty good attack footage.
Yeah. They went all out in season 7.
They're like, look, we're pretty sure Discovery's Star Trek Voyager is going to fuck up their ending, so we have to give people a good one. I think he's maybe gone crazy.
Yeah, he's just a little bit senile.
He's like 100 years late to fight the Federation.
Yeah. And now Quark makes an idiot of himself.
You know, for Esri, it's okay. Why is he acting like Neelix?
Well, when it comes to Daxes, he's kind of pathetic.
I guess now that you mention it, Neelix was the Worf of Voyager. I mean, Quark.
Yeah.
Especially the first
Yeah.
episode when he was like, water? Beam?
And also the fact that Quark is like the linchpin of society at Deep Space Nine. They needed him on board in episode 1 to get the station functional, and Neelix fills the same role in the Voyager. He knows a few things. He knows a few shortcuts. He knows a few people to avoid, etc., etc.
He's social director.
Which is basically what Quark does in a cynical way. But Neelix is
Yeah.
to avoid the characters being
Bad
too the same. Neelix is overly optimistic. Look at that.
And he does
Sirach
play a
Lofton
friend
should
he
not
wants.
be drinking.
Yeah, you're the one talking up core the most.
It's Crimson Tide. It's not a fair question. They're the same thing. Come on, pull out that pathleth.
Hey, John the Beagle Dad.
Yeah, they're absolutely mocking him.
Yeah.
I think this is the only way Klingons can do a hello, John. I think this is the only way Klingons can remove someone from power. Like,
No, it's,
here's the thing:
he kind
they're
of
not
deserves
killing
it. He
him.
almost got him. He almost got them all killed, so he deserves at least a little mocking.
I think also this is how Klingon chain of command works. It's like it seems like a coup to us because they're mean, and like the mocking is like, I'm gonna say ritual for these guys, right? They like it.
Well, it could be worse. Could be Twitter.
Yeah.
We need to shadow ban core. He keeps using like really harsh insults in his language.
Oh, John watched Tombstone, Witness, and The Warriors. Not a bad selection.
Very eclectic. No common thread in that one. Maybe Tombstone and the Warriors. Speaking of large bodies, did you see what Amy Schumer looks like these days?
The last time I saw her is close to a beluga whale.
I tried, but my screen wasn't big enough.
She's on Ozempic. She's actually fairly attractive looking at this moment. If the picture wasn't messed with.
I hate it when they select. You should not use Ozempic for weight loss. That is a diabetes drug. Leave it for the diabetics. Hello, Gap.
The only reason I would say let them use it is if it drives the overall cost down and made everyone's life easier, but it hasn't done that. It's driven it up.
Yeah, it's tripled the cost.
That's crazy.
It's supposed to be a cheaper alternative for type 2 diabetics instead of massive doses of insulin.
Why don't
And
we
now
just
it's just as expensive as the insulin.
Why don't we just fly you to England? You can buy like 60 doses. Well, you could come back, sell like 10, and keep the other 50. It's like almost free in England. And you'd get a vacation out of it. Well, that was a nonsensical line, huh? That was some bad technobabble.
That's not too bad.
Klingons being squeamish about sacrificing other Klingons is weird too. We already lost one ship, no one even blinked. This is absolutely Klingon relics.
John's not a big fan of Martok.
So this rando Klingon is the one from Private Little War?
Core is from Aaron of Mercy.
Right, but I know that, but the one he's talking
It's
the
other-
one's
He's
other
never
one.
been. The other guy's never appeared.
okay, so this old raisin head's a new old raisin head.
Yeah, he's just he's Martok's secretary. John's going to Kennedy Space Center next month. That'll be a fun trip.
When did we let the Canadians have a space center? And when did we tell them about space?
I don't know. The Kennedy Space Center is in Florida.
Obama, Clinton, and George Bush said the same thing. We come from one of those points of light in the sky you Canadians call stars, and they never questioned it, and then we had to go tell them? Great. Just great. What a lot of urging people to drink here.
Of course.
And we got the Klingon nanny. She's got like a New York accent. I sent the rest of the crew to die. We concocted a story where I pretended to be hyposprayed. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I have a funny feeling this is the Star Trek 6 set moved around a little bit. Or is it Ops?
No, they've had a set Klingon bridge since
Motion picture?
I think TNG.
Is that the Riker exchange ship bridge?
It's a little bit different.
That one had a different chair, but maybe I think you're onto something.
Since the Klingon Civil War, it's been pretty much standard.
I like them better when they screamed into the air. This song sucks. That's a cool shot of the ship, though.
Yeah. 2 good episodes.
Very good.
Dennis McCarthy, the writer of the Enterprise theme. Not the main one, the Archer's theme at the end.
Yeah.
And what's next?
Those are the 2 episodes. We are ending.
Oh, just 2.
Yeah.
I think Klingons would live almost as long as Vulcans. Like, that guy was done, though. Like, he was only about half as old as a Vulcan's maximum, because I think, like they said, rarely 300, 200 average. So
Vulcans
at 140,
kind of max out at the
220.
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay. All right. So, I mean, he's nowhere near as old as a Klingon, but he's pretty old. He's a lot older than a human. I can believe that, though. They're a lot stronger than humans.
Yeah, their core was supposed to be 140, according to the wiki.
Yeah, I was going to say like 150-ish around there.
He would have to be, because Next Generation was
Off the top of
80
my head.
years. Next Generation season 1 is 80 years after the final season of TOS.
Feels like
It's
80 years since I've been watching Star Trek. Good Trek, at least.
It's been 16. It'll be 17, but Scott Bakula is coming to save Star Trek. Trek United will save us all.
Sure.
Germ's starting to believe
alive.
it. Germ's starting to believe that there's a shot.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's not
You
like
think that there's a good Star Trek movie in it, though?
Possibility.
Is there a new show coming out? Is he actually coming back?
What's going on is it's now moved to the point where the people who work for CBS are talking about it in a positive light. He's gone from Outlier
talking
PR.
about it. Okay.
But here's the thing. He's gone from self-promoting to Outlier PR to Comic-Con to CBS official. And so he's moved his bones, as they say. And Bakula being 100% behind coming back has really helped. So the idea that he could reassemble a lot of the writers and get us a pretty good sequel to Enterprise, where it would be probably sci-fi in fits and starts with maybe a little more drama, but I think we could have a good show. I think it could make a good movie or regular length series. I don't think it would be good as a streaming show. That's just me.
Yeah, an anthology movie is what they need to set up.
90 minutes, maybe 2 hours, the normal Star Trek sweet spot movie. Start out with a great battle. Go ahead.
They make another movie. They got to make Second Contact.
Well, what I'm thinking by movie is
We are not
this
going anywhere
would be a
near that
streaming
damn
movie.
What? What? Cartoon? What?
Yeah,
That Lower Decks, the entire concept of that show was Second Contact.
Oh, no. Forget Lower Decks. I was making a joke off of First Contact, the movie.
We do kind of see Second Contact in Enterprise when we see Mirror Contact. Which, by the way, proves that the movie First Contact is a hallucination because Mirror Archer, Mirror Riker, and Mirror everyone else aren't at the edge of the scene. They should have been doubled and had people in their jackets and been shown from behind to simulate Mirror Archer, Mirror Picard, and Mirror Riker. But they made sure to leave them out because, of course, Star Trek First Contact is just Picard's hallucination in the Nexus.
Just do something cool like remember that episode where they went to a different galaxy and those big floating heads said hello to the Enterprise? Well, we should have like the Enterprise J go back to that galaxy and find out how life over there is.
That may be
is that in Strange New Worlds?
What?
I don't remember big floating heads.
That was the Nth Degree.
That's a TNG
DS9.
Yeah, the one where Barclay took over from the holodeck.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you confused me a little bit there. I think big giant heads in space, like I run dry after Nagilum.
They reuse a lot of the effects from Star Trek V.
Ah. Why?
Seriously, though, we got to have we got to have an Enterprise J movie. That would be cool.
Let it all lead up
Daniels.
to that.
They're going to
start ruining Daniels.
We'll have the Enterprise J in Starfleet Academy, unfortunately.
Yeah. But Teague, what you got coming up?
Today is Friday, which means that tomorrow at 8 p.m. I will be here watching part 1 and 2 of Stormfront, and then we will be having a video-less, very low photograph discussion of it because everything in the episode is wrapped in World War II bad guy logos. But at 10 o'clock, the big show, 10 till 1 a.m., we will be doing, Eastern U.S. time, we will be doing Star Trek Stormfront, 2 episodes. It is unfortunate that they didn't do home first.
Yeah. Just forget the entire
deeply. Even if they had done home first, it would have nerfed the pain of watching Homefront. Stormfront. Stormfront was just. It might not have been as bad as it was badly placed, but it's so badly placed that I can't be objective.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work no matter where you place it.
Well, don't they close? They bullshit close the loop in the temporal close war.
Yeah, they close everything up for the Temple Cold War and everything, pretty much making it non-existent. So it resets at home.
And Daniels dies again.
So.
Finally. The thing is with the temporal Cold War, because they fought through time and you have to journey through time, you're always going to run into isolated battles.
And John, it'll be 8 o'clock Eastern time on this channel. But LDG, you got anything you want to promote?
Just if you want to watch the Working My Ass Off show down in the underground, freethenet.org/underground, or we got BirdOPrey's website back up today, so that's back up, including Birdle. So you guys can go to birdopre5.com or birdopre5.com/Birdle and do the daily Birdle. We also have the marathon live stream playing on his channel and on his website. So you can watch it there in the morning or whenever. And yeah, that's about it, man. Appreciate you having me, Bird. I miss you, buddy. And it's good to see things like this still going on, man. It really is.
Definitely. And we all miss Bird. It's been
A rough
over a
15
year and a
months.
half.
I don't think it's that. Is it that long yet? It's 14 months.
Was
We
Yeah,
lost
just
him in
over
August.
a year. Mhm.
oh yeah, it was August.
And his birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
Stardate 11.13.79. Let it be reflected that he was a great Starfleet officer and he had a really nice family.
Yeah.
His service to the Star Trek community reflects the best traditions of Starfleet. He was true Starfleet officer. He believed in the prime directive of being a YouTuber, which was not to mess with people and to be very cool. He was always a good friend. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think Data put it better. To know Bird was to love Bird. Love Bird was to know Bird.
To know
Those who
him
knew Bird
was to love him.
loved him. Someone's supposed to tell me to shut up right about now. Or you're
Mr.
done.
Data,
Anyway,
perhaps we should beam the capsule into space.
I'm almost done.
To know him was to love him. To not know him was to love him from afar. He was the best, though. He was a great Star Trek intellect. He had like a 200 Star Trek IQ. He had a little bit of a blind spot for certain stuff, but you know what? Who doesn't? We had a million great, engaging conversations about the possibilities of Star Trek, all in good faith. And no one ever walked away anything but like happy to have had a real good Star Trek conversation. He was a great guy who's also, you know, good person to talk to and get advice from. And he knew how to run a YouTube channel. Believe you me. And I'll always be grateful that he gave...
He has some good nerd fights.
He had some great nerd fights. And I'll also always be grateful for my wingman, Resolute Germ, who I met through Bird.
And if I can get this thing actually going.
I thought you were just crossing out the part of your eulogy where you were like, he was a good judge of character. It's like, he was still okay, even though he introduced me to Teague.
Yeah, he was for the most part, he was a great judge of character.
That is actually true.
And
he liked me, but he still thought I was a crazy idiot.
Yeah. We'll end with a small tribute video for Bird.
Cool.
Later, everybody.
Bye.
Hopefully that's playing.
I can't hear anything.
I don't hear the audio. Hello, world. It's our friend BirdOPrey 5. Kapla.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I can't do audio on this one.
Give me the link. I can play it.
Yeah, let's see if I can just shut that.
Yeah, just send me the link. Yeah, it's a problem.
It is in the private chat.
Yeah, got it. And maximize and share and boom in 3, 2, 1.
Nothing is happening.
Got it?
Oh, here we go.
There. Good night, everybody.
Not everybody.